Living with Yourself is an American comedy drama television series created by Timothy Greenberg that was released in October 2019. The series is notable for a number of reasons, given its strange premise and the phenomenal talent involved in the project. The series stars Paul Rudd in multiple roles and follows the story of a man who, after undergoing a mysterious treatment that promises him a better life by making him the best version of himself. As of 2021, every episode of the series has been directed by the creative duo of Jonathan Dayton and Valerie Faris, who are the critically acclaimed directing team behind numerous video clips and the successful films 2006's Little Miss Sunshine and 2012's Ruby Sparks. The series is also noteworthy for including a cameo by Football Hall of Famer Tom Brady. While the brief appearance is largely forgettable, it proved to have a life of its own, as the nature of the scene led to some unintentionally funny controversy. After being selected with the 199th pick in the 2000 NFL Draft by the New England Patriots, Brady soon proved to be arguably the biggest steal in draft history, as he is widely considered to be the greatest quarterback of all time. He spent his first 20 seasons with the Patriots, where he was crucial in the franchise's dynasty from 2001 to 2019 that saw them win 6 Super Bowls. Brady holds numerous career quarterback records, and never had a losing season during his time with the Patriots. He's also a 5-time Super Bowl MVP, as well as the only Super Bowl MVP for 2 different teams. Additionally, Brady's success has been noted for its longevity, with him being the only quarterback to win Super Bowls in 3 separate decades, which made him perfect for his one scene in Living with Yourself. In the scene, Rudd's character, Miles, visits the top-happy Spar after a co-worker tells him that they can change his life, that the treatment can reconfigure his DNA and turn him into a better version of himself. Though skeptical, Miles arrives at the strip mall spa, and that's when a new and improved Brady walks out the door, quickly eliminating any of Miles' concerns.
First time?
Uh-huh. You?
6.
At first watch, the only thing that really stands out about the scene is that, despite his phenomenal talent on the field, Brady's acting skills aren't that great, even if the appearance was by no means Brady's first cameo. He had previously appeared in TV series and feature films, including Mad TV, Saturday Night Live, 2003's Stuck on You, and 2015's Ted 2. Some of those cameos aren't without controversy.
Great. See you then. Well done.
However, while some of those appearances haven't aged well, Brady's cameo in Living with Yourself proved to be controversial purely due to circumstance. While the appearance lasts just seconds, Brady was forced to defend the cameo, as a number of viewers interpreted it as a shot at his team's then owner, billionaire businessman Robert Kraft. Intentionally or not, there were striking similarities between Brady's scene and a scandal at the time involving Kraft, who had been charged with soliciting prostitution at a strip mall spa earlier in the year. In February 2019, the police chief of Jupiter, Florida, had announced that Kraft would be facing charges stemming from a human trafficking sweep. Investigators suspected that the managers at the Orchids of Asia Day Spa were trafficking women and forcing them to perform acts on clients. Investigators alleged that Kraft was filmed receiving services from the establishment, though a spokesperson for the businessman categorically denied the claim. In August 2020, a judge had ruled that the video evidence was inadmissible due to a technicality. Later, in September of that year, without the video evidence, prosecutors were forced to drop the charges against Kraft due to a lack of sufficient evidence. Understandably, Brady was greatly bothered by the suggestion that he was ridiculing Kraft and his indiscretions, given that it's clear that it's all just a coincidence when you contextualize the scene.
You want to try to use something and use it as, to take it out of context. Is that what you choose to do in the media?
In the context of the series, the spa is a place where customers get themselves cloned, making a literal better version of themselves. After the allegations against Kraft came out, Greenberg had assumed that Brady wouldn't do the cameo, and was surprised that he was still on board with the scene. In fairness to Brady, the scene was shot on green screen, so he had no idea what it would look like once it was completed, much less that it would be taken as a comment on the Patriots owner. As far as cheesy celebrity cameos go, Brady was the perfect choice for Living with Yourself as the epitome of societal success.
Questions? Yeah. Can we have your Pope?
Though his acting could use some work, his performance in the scene is adequate enough to serve its point and propel the story forward. The scene was always supposed to be humorous, but it was hardly ever going to be laugh-out-loud funny. On the surface, the timing and context of the scene seemed too perfect not to have been an intentional, cynical shot at Kraft. But once you dig deeper, it's clear that it was all just a strange coincidence, one that proved to be both unfortunate for Kraft and Brady, but unintentionally hilarious for pretty much everyone else.
First time?
Uh-huh. You?
6.
Can we have your Pope?